So, is Captain Marvel the worst Marvel movie ever made? I'll let you know coming up. What up, everybody? It's your boy D coming at you with episode of DA Experience. I got a review for you, and it's that time again, y'all. It's a Marvel movie. They do this about the same time every year. Last year was Black Panther. This year we had come out on International Women's Day. We had Captain Marvel. This is Marvel's first female-led superhero movie. To me, it's a long time coming. This is the 21st movie. This is the beginning of Phase 4, even though this movie technically takes place in the 90s. I have to let you know right off the gate, this has got to be one of the better Marvel movies. I don't understand what people are talking about, how they're saying this is the worst Marvel movie ever made, or how they don't like it. This, to me, is a lot of people that are just threatened by the character. There was an agenda here. Let's be honest. Come on, it's coming out in March, which is Women's Month and International Women's Day. This is their first female character. They do want people to understand that this character is powerful. Did they beat you over the head with it? No. Were they a little heavy-handed at times with it? Yes. Had they done it like 2 or 3 more times, I would have been like, okay, that was a little excessive. And some people felt and told me they felt it was. But is it a good movie? Yes, it is one of the better Marvel movies. I enjoyed this movie from beginning to end. I love the way the story structure was set up. Brie Larson did a great job as Captain Marvel. She wasn't my first choice because I never felt she had that commanding presence on screen, but where they made up for that at is the fact that she's humorous in this movie. She is so funny. She gets a lot of laughs in it, and it just keeps the movie going. Second off, her and Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson, Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, and Nick Fury have great chemistry. Every time they are on screen, you just have to watch them. They make the whole movie. You laugh at all the scenes they are in. I hope to see more of them interacting in future Marvel movies. This one to me was the buddy cop movie. They're trying to track down the Skrulls, and they have to work together. And one's the rogue cop, and the other is not necessarily by the rules, but more of the straight man. That's what Samuel L. Jackson is playing. If you watch Ant-Man and Wasp, that was the buddy heist movie. Captain America is the World War II movie. Guardians of the Galaxy is the space movie. And I was originally wondering how this was going to fit into the whole space atmosphere of Marvel, but a lot of it takes place on Earth. And it was just a lot of fun. It reminded me a lot of the 90s action movies I had seen. Not necessarily the one-man army movies of the 80s, but when the action was on screen, it was really good. That train sequence was something right out of the Chinese Connection. It just kept me enthralled the entire time. I would love to have seen a little bit more action, but like a lot of Marvel movies, they build it up, build it up, build it up, and that last like 45, 30 minutes is just a straight action sequence. They set up Captain Marvel perfectly for how she's going to come back in Avengers Endgame, and I want to see how she's going to interact with these other characters, since from what Kevin Feige said, and a lot of Marvel says, she's supposed to be the strongest character in the MCU. The Skrulls were also really good in this. I thought they were going to be like very straight and not funny at all, but they bring a lot of character depth, and that's what these movies in the Marvel Universe have been missing. Villains with some character, and every time they're on screen, you have to laugh. Goose the cat steals every scene to the end. You will love it. If you're not a cat person, this cat may make you a cat person. They set up things for the sequel. This was just a good movie. People told me there was a political agenda. There is literally one line in this movie that you'll be like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. And it doesn't really impact anything else in the movie going forward. Would I put the line in there? No, I would let people make their own assumptions of what the movie was supposed to be representing. But when they say that line, you kind of can't unsee that part from going forward in the movie. This is the perfect movie for families. It's a lot of just humor and heart. Brie Larson at times gives that weight to being comical, but when she needs to, she's the first Academy Award winner to be leading one of these movies. And she just brings that emotion when she needs to. She's going through some turmoil in her head, and when she has her her moments of realizing, understanding what's going on, it's really done. If well done. If I had to detract from anything, her call to action moment that they always have at the end where the person stands up could have been done a lot better. I didn't connect with it as well. I didn't connect as well with Carol in the very beginning of the movie. It took like to the very end before I really understood that. And this is just like a lot of the other origin movies. Had this come out in phase one, this would have been just like Thor 1, Captain America 1, Iron Man 1. This was a origin movie. It definitely makes me happy to see they finally have a female superhero out there, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the sequel because they set up a lot for it. So if you are a Marvel fan, go see this movie. If you aren't a Marvel fan, go see this movie. Don't be that person that didn't go see Captain Marvel. People are going to look at you funny. It's the same thing I said when Black Panther came out. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Don't be that person. Go see this movie. You will enjoy it. That'll do it for me, y'all. I'm out. Peace. I'll see you next time.